All right. So, Tim, who do you got here at number 2? Who are you avoiding?
This one you're going to like because you love to bag on this guy.
Yeah,
The model, the newest model in the line, Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, yeah. And people are starting to wonder about me because I'm always posting pics about him
Your
naked and
man
stuff
love.
like that. Yeah, they're wondering, like, do you really like have a crush on this guy? Like, what's going on? Is there there's no crush at all. It's the fact that here's the deal. You are supposed to be a fantasy stud and you're out there modeling and you've only okay, you can model if you're crushing it. Okay. You can model if you're Tom Brady or Josh Allen or someone else that's producing on a high level, right? Najee Harris can go model now. He had a great year last year, right? Jonathan Taylor can go model. I don't care. But you've played 10 games. Let me repeat this, 10 games in the past 2 seasons. I'm avoiding him. And what's crazy is that he's the same person. He's a mirror image of Saquon Barkley when you're looking at the type of player he is, talent, physical, and they both missed a lot of time. Yes, CMC has performed a little higher when he was healthy, right? He's achieved a little bit more in fantasy. Both these guys have been injured, and Saquon is value, and CMC is like the second running back, on the rankings right now amongst running backs. It's crazy. Why they can sheeps is he's behind Taylor.
I totally agree with you in the sense that he's missed way too much time over the last 2 years where he's still being top picks both years. You've got to take that into account. Yes, he's an amazing talent when he's on the field, but he saw so much action in those first few years. He was on the field like a ridiculous amount of snaps, 90% or more of the snaps, like crazy, crazy high. Right. And not just that he was on the field, but he's heavily involved when he's on the field. So he's getting hit after hit after hit. And, normally we're not talking soft hits. We're not talking where a wide receiver might get hit for 1 out of every 20 plays he's on the field, like a good hard hit. A running back's getting hammered, guys. These guys have a short lifespan, essentially, when it comes to football. So that's why I'm tempering everything when it comes to CMC. Amazing talent, just taken so much of a beating. Now that he's had 2 years off, you can say, oh, he's had 2 years off to let his body heal. Yes, it might heal, but now once he gets back into those games, if they do not pull him back and use him less and he starts taking that beating again, it's going to pile up faster now. That's my thinking. He's going to be more susceptible than ever because the body has already taken a beating, had 2 years off to kind of recuperate. Now it's taking that beating again. It can't maintain it. So pull him back. If he was more of a value, I'd say yes, give it a shot. But fact is, he's still going to go in like the top 5, top 6 RBs. It's not there for me.
Yeah, I mean, he's, again, based on the way the consensus have him ranked, that's going to translate into your fantasy football league wherever you're drafting, because you're going to see him there and that's how people draft, which is really sad. That's why 60 rounds is a game changer. They're just going to see CMC there at 2. They're going to overlook Derrick Henry bounce back and other great running backs. They're just going to see him because that's where he's slated. Whatever app you're using, whether it be Yahoo or ESPN, wherever you're drafting from, he's going to be slated as like the 2-3 running back. And again, that's way too high for a guy who's that injured over the past couple of years. I mean, there could be a chance for a bounce back, but he is on a suspect offense who is trying to find an identity with a quarterback and other situations. And, I don't know. I don't trust that offense at all. It's not the same offense it was a couple of years ago when he was thriving.
And that's the problem, though. He is their offense. He is the one key functional guy in the entire offense. So that's why they had to use him so much. But in doing so, they used him up.
Yeah.